Yay! I haven't been live on this. I don't think I've been live at a cemetery on this channel in some time. And while I'm figuring out where I'm going next, it's starting to come to me. I just kind of want to walk around before I decide, where to go. Usually it takes me about an hour or two when I really think about it to figure out where I'm going to go. What is up, everybody? Kale mail. Oh, well, there's another kale. Oh, looks like there's going to be some problems. Oh, no, it's Kale Malay. Oh, sorry. I read that wrong. I apologize. Tennille Brown, Crystal Wood, Brianna Vanessa, Trixie, and Fallen. Life with Ronnie is in the building. What's going on, everybody? Gone with the kale. JJ Hizzle and the Vizzle for Shizzle Manizzle. And is it Chastity Trahan? And Marco Polo. What up? What's going on? Sandra, Jill Monroe, Messenger J. I like that, Messenger J. Cherry 75057. Oh, you're in the area. Tuggle Miles, Debbie Goodwin, Tisha, Sweet Home, Alamanda. I like that. What's up, everybody? How we doing? Don't know how long I'm going to be here because slowly figuring out where I'm going to go, but, thought I'd go live and say hello to you guys, see what's going on with you, see what's good in the hood, so to speak. So, yeah. Pistol Packin' Pico. Are you from Pico Union? What gang are you in? What's up? Just kidding, I think. The Andy Gibb. Yeah, I actually enjoy doing that. It's too bad LA's traffic is so terrible that videos like that where I go to like different locations, it just kind of, I don't know, it's just annoying. It's just annoying, honestly, to tell you the truth. I don't even know when the next time I'm going to go to Los Angeles is. It's going to be some time, though, that's for sure. That's for sure. I don't think I've ever... Did I do a vlog at this cemetery? I want to say, that'd be funny if I ran into his grave. There's a big piece of crap that's buried here. He's a big piece of crap. I mean, I'm talking about like this guy is a piece of work. And we're going to do a video about why he deserves to be right where he's at, which is somewhere on the grounds right here. I'm not going to do the video now because I'm actually leaving the area. I'm going to take off for about 10 days. Which is what I always do every time I get back to Texas. I get here and then I stay here for like a day or two and then I kind of leave and then I'll come back in like a week or two. I just got some videos to edit from videos that I've done primarily either in Las Vegas. So, I might jump on a plane and go back to Vegas in March. I don't know. I have no idea. We'll see. There we go. Gimbal. Well, let's work. I wonder what that sign means. I've taken so many pictures and I have not had a chance to post them on my Facebook. I was actually thinking about starting to post on YouTube, like on the post, like post some like graves with a story. Put it up every now and then. I just don't want to bother you guys with my posts. I'm thinking about it. Yeah, so too many, way too many, more than California. Texas has the most stories to me, for me to do, more than California. I don't know why that is, but Texas has the most. It's overwhelming. Very overwhelming. And it is definitely my goal, and I've said this like repeatedly over and over, like I'm a broken record. My goal is 2026 is two goals. I got many goals, but two of them is I can't believe how long it's been since I've been on the East Coast. So so we're going to be on the East Coast for, I want to say, it's going to be a while. So I'm not exactly sure when I'm going to get out there. I'm guessing May. And then we're basically going to go up and down the East Coast. So it's going to be, I want to say, between Maine and Florida. I'm going to be on that side of the map for about a year, I believe, because I have neglected that area. Cindy Fields, what up? What up? Gary Turpin from West Virginia. That's a state that I've really gotta. That's a state that if I need to stay in the state for 2 months and cover and tackle some stories, it's definitely that one for sure. Oh, Tolene, you're being too kind, but thank you for spending some time here in the live and saying hello. And I appreciate everybody who's checking in. Whether you're just busy cleaning your house or you're, playing video games, playing Clash of Clans, because I know a lot of you guys out there love Clash of Clans. You guys love Clash of Clans. I'm just kidding. Nobody really likes it except me. I need to grow up. But anyways, blah, 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 blah. You're surprised how many women watch me? I mean, well, come on now. It's obvious why. No, I'm just kidding. I don't have a comment for that. There's really not many guys that cover true crime. I'm guessing that's because I'm a guy. Maybe they get tired of the other women. I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure why. But more women cover true crime by far, and I think most women watch true crime than guys do. But I know I like watching true crime. I'm a fan of it myself. Does anybody know what FACS stands for? If you do, put it in the comment section so we can know what that means. And as I'm just kind of traversing around the cemetery, I want to do more cemetery videos. I feel like I haven't done a Faces in Death video in a long time, or a Forgotten in Death video for a long time. So sometimes, I kind of just want to start like doing vlogs where, maybe there's not a story, but it kind of shows different cemeteries. I want to start doing more abandoned cemeteries. Yeah, for sure. I don't know what my problem is. It's like when I start moving, it's just like I just want to get going and get going. Partly I'm thinking about going into, I don't know if I'm going to get there tonight, but I'm thinking about heading to Louisiana and then up through Mississippi, Arkansas, and then come back here in January. I'm not sure yet, because technically I am supposed to stay here in Texas because I have to, I really need to find another vehicle, but of course it's a freaking nightmare to do so. So it's like I don't want to deal with it right now. But there has to be a point in time where I stay in Texas for at least a couple months. And besides, there's a lot of stories. There's too many stories. I wouldn't even know where to begin. I probably would begin, Dallas, Fort Worth. I can't believe, as much as I come here, I can't believe that it's like I leave so quickly. And, it's like I leave quick. And it's like I don't get to do any of the stories. And there's a lot of stories. By the way, I'm hungry. Just wanted to kind of let you guys know. But it has nothing to do with what I'm talking about. I just kind of wanted to complain because I felt like I haven't complained in a while. So anyways, Blah, 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 blah. Okay, this guy, Brett Johnson, respected journalist, beloved son of Billy Ray and Billy Johnson. Courtney Beth Johnson Jones, beloved daughter of... Wow, so they buried their kids. Their kids died pretty young. Wow. Brett Johnson. Anybody want to look him up? What newspaper or television station he worked for? Yeah, this is. I got to start doing more of. So I got a Faces in Death from Las Vegas that I got to put together. So that will be up in. Let's see. So I got a couple like California videos that I did like about like a year ago. You know, like I don't really like holding on to videos from like a year ago because that gets on my nerves. But you know, okay, so it looks like the father died before the kids, but the mother buried both of her children and her husband. Wow. Yeah, see, you know, every time I go live at a cemetery, it's like, dude, why aren't you doing more cemetery videos? I don't know. You know, I tell you the truth. Sometimes it gets like a little bit, I don't know, not depressing. It just gets annoying that like I can't find like a lot of the stories. You know what I mean? So I don't know, but I don't know. Now I feel like I'm just complaining, but I'm just complaining. Okay. Okay, let's take a walk over yonder this way. Retired firefighter. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. Retired firefighter in the building. Jeffrey Jackson from Pittsburgh. That's another place I gotta go back. Pittsburgh. I like Pittsburgh, but the city's really annoying to get around. If you live there, you kind of know exactly what I'm talking about. Especially when I got a trailer. That city is. Oh yeah, that is. Ooh. Yeah, that city is the most. I want to say, you know, it's just because of how spread out LA is technically the most annoying city to get around in, but Pittsburgh, for a city its size, very annoying to get around because there's all those hills and then but I like Pittsburgh. I tell everybody, I always say, if you're looking for a city that has plenty of work and the rent is affordable and the housing is affordable, Pittsburgh is damn near my number one choice for big cities for young people to move to. If you just want to go to a city, buy a home that's not crazy expensive and there's plenty of work, go to Pittsburgh. And for a city its size, there's not a terrible amount of crime that I see anyways, because, but there is crime, of course, but blah, blah, blah. Lynchburg, Virginia. I actually got an invite, and this is something that I do want to start getting out to people. Somebody from the Lynchburg Cemetery sent me an email saying that if next time I came through that they'll give me a tour, and I really do want to do more of those. How am I supposed to like contact these people? And it's just, I don't know, but definitely going to be out in Virginia. Don't have a lot of stories in Virginia, but I'm actually going to wait until when it gets cold at the end of next year, and then I'm going to be in Virginia. So I'll try to stay in Virginia for a couple months and try to get as many stories done as I can, while I'm there or what have you. So, but yes. George Walker, thanks, brother. Appreciate it. Marjorie Refsness from Ohio. Did I say your name correctly? Am I going to get to Ohio this year? It depends. It depends on actually how I leave Texas. If I can find a van tomorrow, I mean, I really wouldn't want to leave Texas. What are you looking at, buddy? What's with people staring? I don't understand. Like, okay, you can look at me. That's fine. I'm a sight to behold. But I don't understand the staring. Which is funny because so I was at McDonald's. I don't know if you're in here listening. I was at McDonald's and I don't remember what the person looked like. I think it was a woman, or I'm not quite sure. I was at McDonald's in Henderson on Boulder Highway, and somebody kept looking at me, and I'm like, what the heck? And at first I thought they recognized me, and I'm like, if you're gonna say hi, say hi. Like, you know, if you guys see me, because I do get sometimes people like, oh, I seen you in, I seen you in Oklahoma City at the whatever. And I said I didn't want to bother you. I'm like, nah, man, you can bother me, please. I love when people stop and say what's up, as long as you don't want to punch me in the face or anything like that. Yeah, as long as you don't want to punch me in the face, then we're golden. You know, so we're definitely golden. As long as you don't do me any harm. So anyways. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Texas is a state that I don't do as many videos as I should, and I don't know why that is. It's not. I mean, I love Texas. It's one of my favorite states. It's like when I get here, I'm like, okay, rest for a couple days, and then like, okay, I want to go to Mississippi. Okay, I want to go to Arkansas. Okay, I want to go to Louisiana, and then also the staring guy right there. The staring guy. Another guy staring. Is it because I look like I'm homeless? Technically I am. I don't get it. J. Oliver Shannon Jr. I believe this is the cemetery that's named after these people. I don't know who they are, but when I come back here, we'll do a we're gonna do a Faces in Death, or no, we'll probably do a Forgotten in Death here when I get back to Texas, probably in January, and I'll be looking for a vehicle, and we'll do a video, but then of course that separate video will be for that piece of crap that's here. This guy is a real piece of work, and I want to do more videos on just like real pieces of garbage people, because that's what you guys like. You know, I like doing videos on nice things that people do and that they've done, but you guys don't really care about that. No, you guys care about like the killers more so than nice people, which is sad, but you know, that's why I want to that's why I want to upload. That's why I want to get back to uploading more videos. It's just kind of difficult to get going on that, but we're going to get there. We're going to get there for sure. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Let's go this way. Let's go over here. Oh, as opposed to over there. There's a video that I can't say I started filming it because I filmed the grave in 2021, and I was supposed to start it in Los Angeles. And dude, Los Angeles, I just had enough of that place, you know? Just had enough of that place. Rhode Island? Yeah, of course. I love Rhode Island. I don't know why, but I do. Yeah. Trust and believe. You know, I don't know about me going overseas. I'm going to try to like fly somewhere. I just don't know when. Like my goal is like the end of August, and then I'll be gone like September. I would like to go to England, but for me to like go, I got to buy my ticket like 2 weeks before I go. I can't be buying my ticket now and then planning. I just can't do that. But no, I got some videos to do. In England, I don't really know any stories off the top of my head. I definitely want to try to visit Benny Hill's grave. That's for sure. George Michael. George Michael? Anybody? I think the number one grave I want to visit is Benny Hill. Because he's funny. Because he's funny. He chased the girls around. That's pretty funny when you're chasing women around. You know, the funny music. The funny music. Okay, guys, let me ask you a question. And I've been planning on doing this video for a few years. You know, gonna be doing a video soon. Yeah, the question remains, guys. The question remains, you know, because I like a good conspiracy theory, you know? I like a good conspiracy theory. Yeah, you know, it's like, was this guy, did he act alone? You know what I mean? Did he act alone in killing John F. Kennedy? When I get back, I gotta get that video started. Yeah, I'm gonna do a JFK video. Kind of, you know, retrace the steps of everything. I was actually wanting to do that video with Mobile Instinct. I was actually preferring he did the video instead, and then I just tag along with him, but I can't get the guy to meet me anymore. But we do got good news, guys. There is a Mobile Instinct Lamont at Large video coming up very soon. I actually found the video that we did. I thought I deleted it. I found it about a month ago, so I'm like, okay, yay. So I actually went back to LA when I was there about 2 weeks ago, and I finished, like, because I lost the drone footage of the home, so I had to go back there and shoot the drone really quick. So that video will be up, but that video was done like a year. Wow, like a year and a half ago or something. That was a long time ago, but hopefully when I get closer to his neck of the woods, and who's this Nick Beef guy? I never looked him up. I don't know if he's, obviously they're, you know, because their stones are kind of like similar in style. So I don't know. Do you guys think he was by himself? Do you think he was just a patsy? Who knows? When am I going through New Mexico again? I just left there yesterday. So yeah, won't be going through New Mexico until, and we got to think about this. I'm gonna start working on a video. I don't want to say what the video is because I've been wanting to do this video for a couple years. So I'm gonna force myself to get started on filming. So one of the locations is in New Mexico. So I am going back there. And I also have to go back there because there's a grave. I'm actually gonna, probably in February, March, I'm gonna head down to like El Paso and do a couple stories down there. And then I'll be going up through New Mexico. And yeah, so that'll be the next time. I did what videos did I do? I think I drove through New Mexico and I had like 5 stories to do. Ended up doing only 1, I believe. I'm trying to remember what I did in New Mexico. Yeah, I was just such in a hurry to get back here that I said, you know, I'll come back for the other stories later. Definitely got a couple stories in Las Cruces. And then there's a grave of somebody who was killed, who's in that area. So I will be back in New Mexico. Hopefully it won't be too cold, maybe in March. My goal is to be gone out of Texas really by the end of March. So we'll figure that part out. But yeah, I don't want to be here in April. If I am, I am, but I hope I won't. So anyways, blah, blah, blah. Am I coming to Michigan in warmer months? I was actually just talking to Kale about that, about like, well, was I talking about her or somebody? No, I think it was you or somebody about going up to Michigan and you know, maybe spending a month in the summer times. Who the hell was I talking to? I don't remember. Yeah, but I was saying something about Michigan, how I should you know, go up there for sure. Mothman. I think Mobile Instinct either already did that video or wants to do that video. I'm not really into the story. I do want to start. I do want to start Tandy Leather Factory founder. I do want to start doing like more like not ghost stories, but like haunted place. Yeah, I mean, me and Mobilistic were talking about like we wanted to start doing more of those like urban legend stuff. Um, I'm trying to think. Do I have anything in? I mean, there is that Goatman Bridge in Texas. I kind of just want to show you guys because not to be like, ooh, spooky, like I want, you know, children to all of a sudden start, you know, flocking to my channel. Trust and believe, I don't want that. I mean, children are great on a channel. My channel's not for kids, but what do you call it? I do want to start doing some more abandoned stuff. There's a lot of, I keep saying this year in and year out. I just got to start doing it. There's a crazy story in Georgia, and you know what's funny? I don't remember the story. I don't remember the story, but I could tell you this. I could tell you that when I looked up the story, the house was still there. It's just completely abandoned. And I actually did one of those abandoned house videos. It's an okay video. It'll be out. It'll be out in all due time, for sure. But yeah, I definitely want to start doing more abandoned cemeteries, like abandoned, you know, like. And also, you know, listen, there's going to be some videos, of course, that you guys aren't going to care for. As a matter of fact, I did a video that was really stupid. I'm not going to lie. It was very, very stupid. Here, let me turn the camera around so I can explain how stupid it was. So it was very, very stupid. So like, it's a stupid video, and I'm like, oh, those people stopped by to visit Mr. Oswald's grave. So I don't know what to do with this video. It's just very stupid. I don't even want to tell you guys because it's just dumb. And I'm like, should I put this on my channel? Like, this is very dumb. People are not going to get it. It's not a joke. It's just, you know, it's just to break up the monotony of me uploading, you know, this kind of content that I normally do. And so I just did I was driving through Texas and I seen this sign, and I don't want to say what it is because it's just, okay, who cares? I'll say what it is. I'm probably not going to upload it on this channel, but I was thinking about it. So I seen in Graham, Texas, McDonald's, their sign with the golden arches, you know, the golden arches were gone. It looked like the sign had been through like some bad times, like a storm or something. And I just did a video. I'm like, what happened to this sign? Like, why is this sign not here? And I'm like, why? Like, this is stupid. Nobody cares about this stupid sign. But one of the kids that works at the McDonald's, he said that sign has been like that for almost a year. So I'm like thinking, you know, why doesn't the owner of the McDonald's, the franchisee owner, how come he doesn't want to fix it? It's probably because it's probably too expensive. It probably costs like, you know, like probably $20,000-$30,000 for that sign. I mean, how much is a big, you know, McDonald's sign that's on top of a, you know, when you, the McDonald's sign, like how much is that dang thing gonna be? So I always feel like somebody's watching me. Nobody's watching you, dude. I could actually come here at the cemetery at night and do a nighttime video. I was supposed to start doing nighttime. I was actually supposed to do a nighttime video in Las Vegas. I was going to do a cemetery video at night, and I just left. So, yeah, I want to start. Yeah, there's a lot of things I want to start doing, you know, for sure. There's a lot of things I want to start doing, for sure. Yeah, boy, I'm getting really, really hungry. Is he gone? Is he gone? Is he leaving? Is he leaving? Okay, cool. Let's go in there and let's go check out that camper. Get me a little pickup truck, get that little camper. Got one unit instead of two. That'd be a great idea, right? All right. You came to my area when you came to Dr. Mudd's house. Dr. Mudd, was that the guy from me and Mobile Listing when we traced the Abraham Lincoln assassination? I thoroughly enjoyed that video. I want to do more videos like that. It's just, people on my channel, they just don't care about that, the history, like the older videos, like it's just not a thing. So the next video that I do that's going to be like with multiple locations, my goal is to start by the middle of February. And yeah, we're gonna, it's multi-state video. And then the only thing when I'm done with that video, the only thing I'm thinking is, should I just put it together as one video or two? Because that video is gonna be like an hour and 30 minutes. That's my guess. Because it's definitely not a 45-minute video. No, it's yeah, it's like an hour and a half. I'm like, dude, I don't know if I should upload an hour and a half long video. That's kind of crazy. So I might I don't know what to do. We'll see when it comes out. If I, we'll see. We will see. By the way, just to let you guys know, so I'm going to be live on this channel either Friday or Saturday night. I'm not going to be at a cemetery. I'm going to be in the comfort of my own trailer. And just letting you guys know, we're going to have somebody call in. It's going to be a special guest. Not really an interview. It's just going to be a person who is somewhere where we don't want to be. And basically we're going to have a chit chat. So definitely check me out Friday or Saturday night. I want to say it's going to be around 8 o'clock. Yeah, 8 o'clock. So make sure you set your alarms. Right, yeah, right. Like you guys really care. Make sure you set your alarms. Make sure you got all the notifications on. Nobody cares about your notifications, bro. Yeah, I definitely don't want you guys with the notifications on. I'll tell you why, because like I'm really trying to like get rid of these shorts on my channel. I wish I could upload shorts where you guys would not get the notification. But what do? I think I'm uploading like 1 or 2 a week. Actually, there's a video that I started in California that I never finished. So I'm probably just gonna upload part of them as shorts. And then I personally don't care for shorts because they're short. That's it. It's like, but I gotta do what I gotta do. You know what I mean? Nathan, what up? You had the real Whataburger today for the first time today, and oh my God, it's terrible, right? I know. I don't understand people's obsession with Whataburger here in Texas. Their food is very generic. In-N-Out is way better. I mean, and In-N-Out is not even that great, but they're pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, because there's nothing I love more than complaining, as some of you are well aware. I love to complain. But In-N-Out's burgers are good. Their fries, I'm not interested. Do yourself a favor. Go to In-N-Out, get a hamburger, and then go straight to McDonald's and get some French fries. Or go to McDonald's, get some French fries, then go to Jack in the Box, order 2 tacos. Put the tacos in the same bag with the French fries. The tacos act like kind of like a heater. and then you run to In-N-Out, and by the time you get your hamburger, your fries are still hot. Don't tell anybody I told you. But a special man out there gave me that advice, and I'm sticking to it. Hopefully one day I can meet him. I'm actually gonna message him to see if he wants to join me in a video. He'll probably say no, but you know, I'm always open for collabs. You know, I just every person I seem to ask, they always say no. I think I asked somebody 6 months ago. I actually asked a true crime YouTuber. They said yes, but they never really don't seem like they're terribly interested. I'm like, well, you know, the offers are always open. If you want to collab on a video, let me know. I think it'd be a kind of a cool little collab. Pretty quiet here today. So right now, I don't know what time it is. What is it, 3 o'clock? I'm probably going to start walking towards my chariot because I'm going to start, well, I got to go get something to eat. And then I'm going to start driving to my next destination, which will be a unknown destination. Very unknown. I have an idea where I'm going. It might be, I don't want to go to Mississippi. It's too far. I'm thinking about it. We'll see. I don't know. We will see. The world needs more faiths, but there is only one. That's got to be freaking terrible to bury a child. That's a very different pain, I imagine. Fellow of the American College of Surgeons, thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you for letting me know. I know I'm behind in the chat. I apologize. Why is this get so... I love this. Truly, Madly, Deeply. That's one of my favorite songs. If you know, you know. I want to take a picture. I should be taking pictures right now, but I want to take a picture of this. I got to start posting my pictures if I'm going to just take a picture and I'm not going to, you know, got to start posting them. I got to take a picture of this. That might be the thumbnail for the next video here. All right, we're going to start walking to my chariot because I'm about to get out of here. Missouri? Yeah, for sure. Missouri's a funny state because I always pay attention to the weather right there around this time of the year, like, you know, December, January, February, March. Because when I get tired of being like in Texas or Oklahoma, I usually like to go up there if there's like a 55-degree day, like in February, which is like oftentimes very possible, particularly in the southern part of the state. Got to start filming my next dark side of. So I did a dark side of Las Vegas. I was actually supposed to do 3 dark side videos in Las Vegas, but of course, you know, just couldn't do it. So I got to figure out what city would be my next one, the dark side of. I was thinking about doing Waco, but I don't think I'm going to Waco right now. So I'm trying to routinely put one per month. So, you know, so I'm making good time because I have 3 weeks until the other one comes out. And then within the next 2 weeks, I want to film 2 of those and then kind of hold them over because I would like one dark side video up a month. So I'm thinking, what should be the dark side of Hot Springs? I actually started filming that a couple years ago and I never finished it. So I still want to go to Hot Springs. There's a lot of very interesting mob history in that area, which I was just going to include in that. There's a couple interesting stories. One good story, one bad story in Arkansas that I want to do. you know, a good guy. I want to do a video of a good guy. He's a good guy. So, yeah. So, yeah, I think I am going to start heading on to other pastures, at least for 10 days. Oh, never. I'll never stop complaining. Never. Because, see, if everyone stopped complaining, then things wouldn't get fixed. You know, if everybody just said, you know, even though this hamburger tastes really terrible, I'm not going to complain. And then that person that made that terrible hamburger, you know, they're going to start losing business and people aren't going to go there anymore because nobody complained. But if one person complained, then they would say, oh, I'll fix it right away. And then they'll stay in business. But if there's people like you, technically people like you are going to be putting people out of business. But people like me, we're people, you know, we're keeping people in business by complaining. Right? You can see where I'm coming from, right? That's kind of the way I see it, so to speak, yeah. KXAS TV, channel 13. Thank you very much for putting that in. Guys, I know I'm like really behind on the comments. It's forever the perpetual behind in the comments section. How many videos in the Dallas-Fort Worth area have I wanted to do and I never even started on them? Holy moly. Holy moly. Damien from Cape Cod, good looking out, brother. Thank you, appreciate it. Got a couple videos. Hopefully I'll be there October, November. JJ, no worries on that. Just, you know, you guys help me out by like just watching my videos. And the only time I ever ask people to share a video is if it's like an unsolved crime. I always ask people to share that video. The other videos I don't care. I mean, I care about them, but I don't tell people to share my videos. But the unsolved murders, yeah, for sure. I always want people to share that. And we will, when we leave the area, when we're headed east, we're going to be actually heading towards, the first stop heading east is going to be North Carolina. And I have a story, you know, I'm actually, when I leave Texas, I'm going to be going through Memphis, Nashville, where else? Knoxville, Chattanooga. Got to do a dark side of Chattanooga, Tennessee. I kind of want to get that one done for sure. I don't know if I'm going to dip down into Atlanta. We'll see. But there's another video I want to redo in Tennessee. And it's the one video I've done that is like I'm probably the most angry right now about, and we're gonna go back there because I want to redo the video, and maybe we'll be making a special guest surprise at somebody's house. See if we can get that address found. I'll dress up as an LDS, and if they open the door, I say, hey, I'd like to talk to you about my friend, Jesus Christ. And I will have a serious conversation with him about that. And who knows? I want to do it. Got to do it in a way where, I don't know. It's something I got to think about it. I got to think about it. But yeah, Tennessee, there's a couple houses in Tennessee now that I think about it. There's a couple houses in Tennessee I need to stop by. And Scarlett's going to have to do some digging on. Well, the one address has already been found. The other story is not funny. Well, both stories are not funny, but it's funny. This clown is pretty funny. How he? Let me ask a question before I get going. Why is it that like when certain people get found as like having done something terrible, like like as in being a pedo, right? Why do people still watch their YouTube channels? I don't understand that. Like seriously, that like I just don't get it. Just like Adventures with Perverts, like I can't believe this guy. Obviously this guy is guilty, and I don't want to hear it from anybody pertaining to his innocence, because there's nothing innocent about what this guy did. And it's just amazing that he not only, after everybody came out, just how much of a scumbag this guy is. I don't even remember his name. I don't even care. But people still watch his channel, and I'm like, wow. And then some of the people's comments before, when everything came out, was like, oh, well, that happened a long time ago. Oh, okay, thank God we have you to clear that up, because I, for one, would have thought that he was a bad person because he did a very nasty thing. But now that we have you here to let us know that, okay, well, it happened 25, 30 years ago, 40 years ago, 50, who cares, right? Who cares? So some of you guys still watch this channel. I don't understand it. I don't get it. And there's another pervert out there that did the same thing. We won't mention that pervert's name. A few of you out there will know who I'm speaking about. And they still watch his videos. And a lot of them don't know. And a lot of them, they don't care, because they probably do the same vile filth that he did. But it's okay, right? That is wild. That is absolutely wild. But, what do I know? Who am I? Who am I? But, crazy. Turn this camera around. Well, anyways, enough about that. Any chance to Phoenix, Arizona Holy Cross Cemetery? Arizona is just not a state that I really care to be in. I don't know why. It's not like I don't like it. I just don't care to be there. I am going to have to, so when I start making my way back out west in 2027, it is my goal to like stay in Phoenix for 2 weeks, because there's some stories that I really want to get taken care of. Just Arizona is like, I don't have a problem with it. It's an okay state for sure. I don't really care for like the smaller towns of Arizona. Like Flagstaff is okay. Tucson is okay. Phoenix is okay. It's okay. I just, I'm not really into it. It's like when I'm in Arizona, it's like I can't wait to get to New Mexico, which I don't really care for either, and then I can't wait to get out of there. So, yeah, I don't know why. Maybe I'm just being mean. I'm just being cruel. I'm just being dark Lamont. So anyways, blah, blah, blah. But anyways, all right, guys, I'm out of here. I'm going to get in my van. And it's funny, I still quite don't know where I'm going, but I'm just going to start driving to another next town over, and then probably spend the night there and then figure it out from there. But yeah, if you can join me this coming Friday or Saturday, about 8 p.m. Central Time. So it'll be 6 p.m. Western, 9 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Mountain. And yeah, we got a special guest calling in, and we'll go from there. All right, guys, God bless. Have a wonderful rest of your afternoons or evening, wherever you're at, or morning. Catch you later. Peace out.